Hello, my name is Himanshu Sharma and I am from Rajasthan. I am from Hanumangarh, the district, and I have done my teaching up to class 12 from Hanumangarh. And after that, I have done BTech in electrical engineering. And after BTech, I started to teach students. I started teaching physics. And actually, I like physics very much. And when I started to teach physics, then I want to know physics more and more. That's why I prepared for MSc entrance, and then after that I have completed my MSc from Central University of Himachal Pradesh. So that's my introduction. So why I want to become a teacher? Actually, in my MSc also, I have taught my colleagues the subjects of physics, the master level physics, as I have early prepared for the net level examinations. So I have a very thorough understanding of the master's level subjects. So I have taught them for the 2 years in my MSc, and I have also taught students before my MSc. So while teaching, I came to know that the more I teach a subject to a student, the more that subject became clear to me, and the more the subject became clear to me, the more better I can teach the student. So it's a win-win situation for both, for me as well and for the students as well. So that's why I liked it. I like teaching very much because it helps students to grow very much along with me. We both side by side grow, and by better understanding the subject, the student can do wonderful things when he grows up and when he will come out in the world. So that's why I like teaching. So now, today we will understand some very basic concept of simple harmonic motion. Like what is simple harmonic motion, and we will just derive the functional form of the force, how the force looks like, which make the particle to be in a simple harmonic motion. So before understanding the simple harmonic motion, first let me tell you what is an oscillation. Okay, so oscillation is nothing but just a repetition of some quantity around some central value in time. For example, our heart. We all know our heart beats, it regularly contracts and expands in a regular manner. So our heart is actually making an oscillation. Also playing of a guitar. Whenever we play a guitar, the string is making an oscillation. The string is moving is doing to and fro motion around some central position. Okay. So what is simple harmonic motion? Simple harmonic motion is actually a very special type of oscillation in which the particle oscillates in a straight line. Also, it oscillates in a regular interval of time. Means it came back to the same position in fixed amount of time. That is called time period. And also, the acceleration of the particle, the magnitude of acceleration of the particle is directly proportional to the displacement of the particle from the origin, and the direction of acceleration is always directed towards the central point. Now these are the statements. So let us do some mathematics with these statements. Okay. So this is a straight line A and B, and this is the central point, and a particle will oscillate on this straight line around this central point. So for the particle to be in simple harmonic motion, the magnitude of acceleration is directly proportional to the displacement of the particle at any instant of time. Also, the acceleration is always directed towards the origin. Sorry, so this negative sign ensures that the direction of acceleration is always directed towards the central point. Now, why is it is ensuring this? So, for example, this direction is positive and this direction is negative. So, if the displacement is positive, then the acceleration is negative. It means that the acceleration is towards the central point too. And if the displacement is negative, then the overall acceleration is positive. Then also this means that acceleration is towards the central point too. That's why this equation is ensuring that statement. Now let me remove this proportionality sign and give this a constant beta. Now what is this beta? What it actually means physically? So to understand this, let us use the SI units. We know that the SI units of acceleration is meter per square second and the acceleration of displacement is meter. So to know the SI units of this constant beta, if I divide this, because A upon x is equal to beta, meter per square second upon meter is equal to 1 by square of second. Now we all know that the SI unit of frequency is 1 over second. So if a quantity has a SI unit of 1 over second square, then it must be a square of frequency. So let me give it another symbol omega square, which is called an angular frequency. So the acceleration actually becomes is equal to the minus omega square x. So basically this is the actual mathematical form of the acceleration of particle executing simple harmonic motion. So if I want to derive the force, the equation of force from this, I can do it very easily from this formula. We all know F is equal to ma. M is the mass of particle and acceleration is minus omega square x. So it will become minus m omega square x. So this is a constant term, this is a constant term. So let me give it another symbol k. So the force will become is equal to F is equal to minus kx, where the constant k is also called spring constant or the force constant. So if a particle is experiencing this type of force, then particle will execute a simple harmonic motion. Okay, so thank you.